next guest is a talented actress you know best from her role as Tahani on NBC's The Good Place, which airs Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. Let's take a look.
Do you remember all the rules about what can and cannot be worn inside an MRI? More specifically, what if one's brassiere is very thin, but also very pure gold?
I don't know, but I'm in a similar situation because the sports bra I'm wearing is kind of rust-colored underneath the armpits, so I guess we'll roll the dice together.
Please welcome to the show, Jameela Jamil, everyone. Welcome to the show.
This is wild. I have loved late night TV for so long. I can't believe I'm on an American talk show.
Oh, well, I am sorry, this is your first.
Oh, no, this is great.
I am a huge fan of the show. Tahani is a wonderful character who we've grown to, I feel, have more affection for. She was a little insufferable in the beginning. Is that a fair?
A little?
Okay, yeah. She was wildly insufferable.
She's disgusting. I hated her. I
Did
hated
you?
her for ages. Yeah, it was hard to play her because I hated her so much. But once I realised how disgustingly awful and evil her parents were, I started to develop something new I'm learning about called empathy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you not have that in England? Is that?
No.
Okay, gotcha.
No, we just have beer.
Oh, that's it.
So that was a great part of my starting to fall in love with Tahani.
Yes.
And now I fully love her, and it's so fun to play her and explore her because I don't look down on her anymore.
She's a wonderful character. The creator of the show, a dear friend of mine, Mike Schur, you know, when he started the show, he established that, you know, basically what happens to us after this life is based on a point system. Mm-hmm. And you have, is it true that you're trying to live by this point system now?
Yes.
What's
No,
an example?
I don't fart anymore.
Really?
I believe that every time you fart, you lose a point.
You think you lose a point?
Well, I hold it in. So,
Now,
hold it in.
surely, though, but like, if you were home alone, would that cost you a point?
He's always watching.
Oh, wow. Gosh, that seems
Every
like...
single one, that's 1 point down.
That seems like a high price to pay.
Well, it's worth it in the end.
It is worth it in the end. You started an Instagram account called iWeigh. This is very positive. What brought you to it, and explain exactly what iWeigh is?
What brought me to it is that I'm now really trying to get into the good place, and so
Okay,
it's
not
nothing
just
to do-
not farting. You're
nothing
doing
to do
other
with
nice
ethics.
things.
I'm just trying to get to heaven. But it's a life positive movement in which women and men value themselves for the first time ever based on their achievements and who they are, especially with women, because we don't tend to value women like this, by their achievements, their relationships, and all the things that are great about them, rather than just the number on a scale, which is how we still sort of identify women's worth. And so I weigh my amazing relationship, my appearance on Seth Meyers, the fact that I've stopped farting, I've beaten it, I've overcome it. Thank you very much.
All things that are deserving.
My job
of
on The
being
Good
weighed.
Place, you know.
And has the response been what you expected?
The response has been so amazing. No, I thought I would drag it down to the ground, and so I have not managed to do. Oh wait, do you mean The Good Place? Or...
No, I meant the iWeigh Instagram.
Never mind, I'll take that again. Okay. iWeigh has been way more than I've expected. Like, I didn't even expect anyone. I posted a post weighing myself and my sort of things that I measure myself in, and then thousands of women started sending me theirs, and now we have an Instagram account and it's got 170,000 followers. Just by itself, it's this really organic, lovely movement full of happy people, and there's no trolling, and it makes me feel really happy. And I feel like I'm getting closer to the good place.
I think you are too. I think we can all agree on that. Maybe, well, I'll let you tell the story, and then we can let everybody judge if this has helped you get closer to the good place. When you auditioned for the show, you had to curl your hair. Yes, is that? And how did that go?
Didn't go very well. So.
Okay, yeah.
So I've never curled my hair before. Because, and this isn't going to make me sound great, other people have always done it for me. But because of that, I'm not familiar with the utensils.
Yeah.
So I lived with a model at the time, and she definitely has all that sort of stuff. So I went into her room, I found the box, it said hair tong on it, I opened it, the box was pink, the hair tong was pink, I thought this was great, I take it out, and I'm like, oh, it's wireless. God, technology's really come a long way. And it's got these ridges. And so that must be where the hair goes.
Sure,
So I start wrapping my hair around it, and I'm like, oh, I feel around, and oh, there's a button up there. So I press the button, and it just starts going. I realise
I will say.
soon enough that I am curling my hair with a penis.
Yeah. You sent us a photo, and when you hear that story, I'm glad you sent the photo because I
Right.
will say I have your back on this
Thank
because
you.
it is fully
Come
like
on.
I mean that is at the very least I want to give it up to your ex-roommate
Colour
for
identification,
putting it
yes.
in the safest place possible.
She's going to murder me for telling you the story, so can you hide me?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
you know.
I that's a well, look, it's a wonderful piece of equipment.
But then I almost missed the audition because I had to rewash my hair because of all the penis on it. And so it almost actually broke the show for me. But because I was made late, I think I was so out of my mind with nerves. I went all the way through to the other side that I was able to weirdly power through the audition, and then I got it.
I think
So,
that's great. And
Curl
I
your
think-
hair with a dildo.
Yeah. Well,
That's
there's
what
something
you
to be said for
Yeah.
when you audition for things. I mean, linking back to when I auditioned, you have to. It's such a vulnerable moment, like when you go in a room and yet, no matter how bad it could have possibly gone, it wasn't going to be worse than when you realized.
That I was curling my hair with a penis.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad it worked out.
Thank you very much.
And it was lovely having you here, and so great to meet you. Thanks so much.
So much.